Hello, hello. How are you? Welcome to my new setup. I guess. I mean, I've only just put a green screen behind me, and I've got myself a new webcam. And I'm sorry that the lighting is not the best. I'm trying to sort it out, so you're gonna have to just deal with it for this video. I mean, it's probably gonna be the only video that's gonna look like this, so maybe it'll look better down the line. So yeah, welcome. I hope you all had a good Christmas. This is my top 10 favourite movies of 2024, plus honourable mentions. I've done the worst movies of the year. I'll leave a link to it down in the description if you want to check that out. As I said in my worst movies video, it's been a bit of a weird year. Some of the big stuff has really not been that good, but when movies have hit, they've really hit this year, and I cannot wait to talk about them even more in this video. But first, let's get into some honourable mentions. Transformers 1, Gladiator 2, Smile 2, Challengers, Priscilla, Inside Out 2, Love Lies Bleeding, and Kill. All of those movies were great. I'd highly suggest you watch them if you haven't already. Now, let's get into the Big Ten.
You don't have to be afraid. This child is his way.
Yes, I know. I know this is in this list, but I don't care because I absolutely loved this movie. I think this movie was a brilliant prequel to The Omen. I thought it had a brilliant story. It answered questions that you really wanted to know the answer to. It had an amazing lead performance from Neil Tiger-Free, who deserves some sort of award. She probably won't get it, but god damn it, she deserves it. And it was gruesome. My god, was it gruesome. This movie has inspired moments in this script that I'm writing. It had some very creative shots and scenes. The scares were actually scary. I love The First Omen. If you haven't watched it, which I know a lot of people haven't, honestly do yourself a favour. You'll thank me later. Heretic was a lot different to what I thought it would be. I thought it'd be this weird, supernatural, religious horror sort of movie. And it is sort of a horror movie, I guess. There are a couple of scares. But it's kind of just a 2-hour sermon just debating about religion. But my god, did I find it engaging. And even a friend that I went with said he absolutely enjoyed it and he was holding his pee in for an hour. I mean, if that doesn't show you how engaging this movie was, I don't know what will. Hugh Grant, absolutely brilliant in this. Not the type of role you expect him to play, but my god, did he kill it. The scares were really good. And while it's just talking, and while it is basically just debates about religion, it's interesting, and it does enough to not step on anyone's toes. It listens to both sides, and it leads to a really nice ending. Heretic, I absolutely love this movie. One of the best religious horror films I've seen in a while. My god, am I glad I did not eat during this movie. I mean, what else can I say about The Substance? A brilliant story, great themes about beauty, the Hollywood system, how it treats its stars. This movie is gruesome, but my god, is it really entertaining. Demi Moore delivers a career best performance. Margaret Qualley and Dennis Quaid bring so much energy to the film. The practical and CGI effects of the gore were brilliant. Brilliantly shot, a brilliant story. The Substance, what more can I say? It was absolutely brilliant. It pissed me off when I saw that this film flopped. How could you make this flop? Honestly, man. Furiosa, one of the best cinema experiences I've had all year. A classic revenge story mixed into the Mad Max universe. Perfection. Anya Taylor-Joy and Chris Hemsworth killing it on screen. Perfection. Amazing car chases, brilliant visuals, utter perfection. I loved Furiosa. If you have not seen this movie, please do yourself a favour and watch it. I know a lot of people didn't really like this film, and I understand why. The ending does just kind of end abruptly. But other than that, I absolutely loved this film. It was tense, it was thrilling, the twists and turns were so well done. I like that it was a homage to Silence of the Lambs and Seven. Maika Monroe and Nicolas Cage were absolutely brilliant in this. It's wonderfully shot. My god, did I love Longlegs.
Oh.
Now, technically, this is a 2023 film, but it came out this year in the UK, so I'm counting it as a 2024 film. Needless to say, Poor Things was an absolutely visually gorgeous movie with a great story, a fantastic performance from Emma Stone, and brilliant performances from Willem Dafoe and Mark Ruffalo as well. Poor Things, absolutely loved it. Go check it out if you haven't. It has been a rocky year for DreamWorks. They started off by giving us the worst movie of the year with Megamind vs. the Doom Syndicate, one of the most disappointing movies of the year with Kung Fu Panda 4, and then they released this masterpiece. I mean, what's going on? I absolutely loved The Wild Robot. It was emotional, it made me cry. Visually, absolutely beautiful. Lupita Nyong'o, brilliant as the main character. Great themes. I like that it was very mature for a kids' movie. I love The Wild Robot. It's one of my favourite DreamWorks movies.
Do not cross the Rubicon.
The Holdovers.
Another film that technically came out last year, The Holdovers, was just a big warm hug. This movie is cosy, heartwarming, emotional, hilarious, brilliantly shot. This is the type of movie you want to watch at the end of the year. I watched it at Christmas and I had a blast with it once again. If you ever just want a feel-good movie at Christmas time, The Holdovers is definitely for you.
May thy knife chip and shatter.
The best looking movie of this year, and one of the most thrilling. Doom Part 2 was an amazing experience in the cinema and at home as well. Brilliant performances, an engaging story. I cannot wait to see what comes in the third part. And now it is time for my favourite movie of 2024. And it was close. Doom Part 2 I thought was going to be number 1. But there was one movie that came out last month that just beat it. And that movie is...
You go fuck yourself!
Me go fuck myself, me fuck myself, you go fuck yourself and your fucking mother, motherfucker!
I did not think I would like this movie. I mean, Cinderella with strippers, I mean, it just don't really sound like my thing. But I was shocked by how much of an emotional ride I went on with this film. It amazed me how a film can go from this really happy and uplifting Cinderella-like story to just completely change tone and just be all over the place, where you don't really know what's going to happen, and you feel so bad for the main character. And it leaves off with one of the best endings of the year. It's a gut punch. It really is a gut punch of an ending. But it makes sense. Honestly, I cannot tell you the emotions I went through with Anora. It's also brilliantly shot. And Mikey Madison deserves an Oscar for that performance. She was absolutely brilliant in this film. If she does not get a reward for anything, then the system's gone. It is corrupt, honestly. Anora is the best film of this year. If you haven't seen it and you don't think it'll be your thing, seriously give it a chance. You will be deadly surprised. So yeah, Anora is the best film of 2024. And guys, that is it for the end of this video. Let me know your favourite movies of 2024. Are there some that you agree with that are on the list? Are there some surprising entries on your list? Do let me know. But I hope you all enjoyed this video. Have a good day. And see you later.